Kyoto was my favorite town in Japan. I just fell in love with the vibe in the city, the historical places and the new buildings in this really great town. Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel Maria's Travel Tips. In this video I'll give you my best tips about Kyoto, where the orange gates is a must-see, as well as the old Gion area where you might be lucky to see a real geisha. If you are considering going to Japan, I will recommend you to see my other video before going to Japan with my best tips about what to know before you get into the airplane. Now let's get back to Kyoto. When you arrive to Kyoto station or later during your stay, I will recommend you to go to the station and go to the top, where you can see a great view over Kyoto for free. The station also have a shopping mall, hotel, cinema and restaurants, and it is a very modern building with an architectural wonder. When you later get hungry, the Nishiki market is a really good place to go, where you can taste a lot of traditional Japanese food, from fresh fish to more different specialties. Another good place to get food is when you're going to the Fushimi Inari Shrine, because before getting into the real area there's a lot of food booths making fresh food. I tried these with octopus and they were so yummy. We went to Fushimi Inari Shrine by bike. Because we stayed at a hostel in the city center, it was a good way to go and it only cost us $4 for each bike for the entire day. But you can also go by train. Me and my co-traveler like to hike, so this was a perfect combination by walking on the mountain trails and discovering the Asian history at the same time. And the admission is free, so it won't cost you anything to go and see the over 4,000 tories. In the beginning of the trail there's a lot of people and it can be difficult to get a good photo without a lot of other tourists on the pictures as well. But when you go up the mountain there'll be less people, so you will have plenty of opportunities to take a good photo with the orange gate and the amazing view over Kyoto. If you really want to see the Fushimi Inari Shrine, don't forget to wear good walking shoes and bring water. We walked for 2 to 3 hours and saw a lot of different and smaller shrines and statues on the way. Kyoto is also famous for the geisha district called Gion. A geisha is a Japanese woman who entertains through the Asian traditions of art, dance and singing, and is wearing a kimono and special makeup. While walking in the area you might see women wearing the kimono, but they are probably tourists. You can recognize a real geisha by her looks, and she is also wearing the traditional makeup. Besides looking at the traditional architecture in Gion, you can also get a great meal at one of the restaurants. Kyoto is also known for its many temples and shrines. We didn't have time to see all of them because we were only in Kyoto for 3 days. But we did see Yasaka Shrine, which I really liked because all of the lamps and the atmosphere. But if you want to see more temples, you can just write it on Google. In Kyoto it's also possible to see a bamboo forest called Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. You can go there by train, and I recommend that you don't go too late, because we came late in the afternoon and it started to get dark. But we were also in Japan in October. If you are planning to go to Japan around fall, I will recommend that you do some research and plan the trip so you can see the Jidai Matsuri, which means Festival of Ages, and is a very big attraction in Kyoto. The festival holds a parade with more than 2,000 Japanese dressed in different costumes of every area from the Japanese history. You will get to see many different warriors, geishas and children in colorful clothes and costumes. The parade is free, so I definitely recommend that you see the parade if you're going to Kyoto around October. My last tip here when you're visiting Kyoto is actually not in Kyoto. Since we only had a few weeks in Japan, the time was a challenge, so we wanted to see as much as possible. So during our stay in Kyoto we took the train to the city Kobe, which is only 30 minutes away, and it is free to go there with our rail pass. Kobe is famous for the mouth-watering meat, Kobe beef. You can of course also get it in other cities, but we wanted to taste this special meat here. We paid for a 3-course menu. It was $75. When you choose a restaurant, I recommend that you see the chef making the food because it makes the experience so much better. The entree was a scallop, and it was the biggest and best scallop I have ever tasted in my life so far. As I said, we paid $75 each for the 3 course, and the Kobe beef on the menu that we chose was not the most expensive, but it wasn't the cheapest either. It was a Kobe beef lion steak. And whoa, I shall never forget the tenderness that this meat has, and I will definitely eat it again when I'm going back to Japan. Kobe is also a really modern and nice city, so don't forget to use some time to explore its character. This is all for now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're interested, I have also made other videos from my stay in Asia, from Japan, Thailand, Macau, Hong Kong and South Korea with my travel tips. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, bye!